Hi everyone! Today I'm going to talk about how to stay motivated to learn English. Firstly, in my opinion, I think that English can provide you better laboral opportunities. Nowadays, in fact, almost all the professions have as a requirement to speak English. And in a lot of enterprises, for example, um, they they have as a requirement that the candidates speak English. And also, I think that it's important to keep in mind that English can make your dreams come true. Yes, for example, in my case, if I wanted to work in the United States, um, it will be necessary. It will be necessary that I speak English because, can you imagine? Um, I couldn't communicate with my students. It will be terrible. And I have found two articles about this topic. The first article is called "How to Stay Motivated When You Learn English." It's written by Jeffrey Nelson. In this article, Jeffrey explains that the internal motivation and the external motivation are very important. Um, he insists on the fact that the internal motivation implicates that the students enjoy um, what they are doing. They enjoy their learning, you know. And also that the students have always to maintain a powerful force that makes them to be always motivated. Mm. And the external motivation, it means that the students have to focus their attention on the grades, the objectives, and on the positive awards. In the text, they also talk about a Japanese proverb that is "don't give up." That means that even if learning English can be stressful, hard, or complicated, you have always to keep in mind that you can't give up. And the other article was by Raquel. This article is called "Learning a Foreign Language." In this article, Raquel explained that English can brings to the person that is studying this language a lot of new knowledges in every field. And that English can open you to the world. Yes, because if you speak English, you can work in any country in which the official idiom is English. And finally, in the article of Raquel, they explain that English can improve your career because very often the enterprises are looking for people that speak English very well, and the best places in the enterprises generally are given to people that speak English very well. And wait, let's see. And also, I agree with the two articles. The article about Jeffrey, I think it is true. It's very important. And I think that yes, when the students focus their attention on the grades and on the objectives, really they are, in fact, um, their focus on an important goal. It can be very motivating, very can be something very motivating. Well, and what else I'm going to say? Yes. Moreover, I think that when you are learning English, you have to keep in mind that is not always for the grades, but it's very better to make your dreams come true, like I was saying, because I want to teach maybe in the United States, and to make my dream come true, I have to speak English very well. And yes, it can improve your career because very often in the enterprises or in the schools, they are looking for teachers of languages.